This is our split stance cable row. What we're looking to do here is bend the elbow first, then slowly but surely pull with the lat and let the pull drive the rotation. So we're gonna have the other arm mimic the exact opposite of the pulling arm. When you're pulling with your left hand, your left foot will be in front, and we want to avoid prematurely squeezing our shoulder blade back. Let's go ahead and get into the finer details. All right, so the biggest thing that we want here is the sequencing, okay? Just like the pressing variations in this family of exercises, we wanna make sure that we're not driving the motion from our shoulder blade and our rib cage and our spine. So the first thing that happens is your elbow bends and you pull to your side. I don't need you to pull any further than this, and the rest of that movement, I actually want it to come from your rib cage rotating. So because I pulled to here, my lat, my obliques, all those tissues that run into here are gonna help turn my ribs left while my head stays straight forward. We're still getting trunk separation from neck, okay? Then on the way back, that same sequencing comes, and as I let it reach all the way, once I end my reach, my ribs turn right. So nice pull, once I get to my body, my ribs turn left, right arm reaches out. As I come back out, I can slowly turn to the right towards the end of the reach, elbow bends, pull it back, and the whole time I'm working on that same idea of staying up and out versus like getting super small and smushed in. Just imagine I'm smushed in your shoulder and you have to fight me to stay out the whole time. So it's like you're staying expanded in a way. The other thing that we want to think about is when you set the cable up, if you set up and you're outside of the cable like this, when you go to pull, you'll pull to your belly button. It'll start to look like the classic rotator cuff drill where you're doing this and you're pulling to your belly button. I want your side, your lat. It should be pretty distinct what you're feeling. So if that's you, set the cable up directly in front of you so that you don't have to turn and pull it to your belly button. Instead, you pull it to your side, and it's a nice straight arm right there. If you are doing this and you're like, that's a great bicep exercise, or my forearm's really getting cooked here, that's because you're doing this and you're T-Rexing it. You're pulling to your shoulder versus pulling down. And for that reason, I would suggest to set the cable up just above your elbow. So it naturally causes you to pull down a little bit versus trying to pull straight up towards your shoulder. That's how we're gonna do this one. Builds a lot on other stuff. If you have any questions about it, please let me know.